All eyes in the centre now. Noel O'Donoghue, the referee, the man in black. Number 8 for Galway is Michael Connolly. Number 9 for the Limerick men standing beside him. That is Dave Punch, and the other two centre field men, Steve Mann on the left for Galway, and on the right is Jimmy Carroll, and the game is on, and it's Jimmy Carroll. Limerick going into an early attack. And here's Ollie O'Connor. A lovely ball, and Michael Keneally grabbing it, and tackled in possession inside in the square. Tackled in the square, and that could be one of the most important saves that Michael Keneally will make today. Let's face it, there have been times he's dropped them. There have been times he's stopped bullets. But the confidence he must get from that must be absolutely terrific. Conor Hayes to take the free. Ball breaking centre of the field, Sean Silk for Galway. Up along the wing here to Bernie Ford. And this is no way. I have an idea. I was saying that it was Bernie Ford that had the cut, but no, I didn't. But anyway, the ball's come into the goal now, and Tommy Quaid is the man who holds onto the ball there, and he's fouled as he comes out. The man with the cut is definitely Noel Lane, and that is what I was saying. Sorry about that. Free out for Limerick from their own parallelogram there. No, Leonard Enright to take it. Oh, what a long one. Playing with the wind in this first half are the Limerick men. Ball brought down there by Jimmy Cooney. Comes out now to Joe Connolly. In towards Brother John. And John has got it. Trying to get all lovely blocked down there by Leonard Enright. Joe Connolly in there. Leonard Enright still in there. Out to this side of the field now, and it's Bernie Ford. Ford going through. And a save, a goal! A goal for Galway! 2 minutes gone. Bernie Ford, the kicker of that one. And here it is again. He's working his way through. He's trying to get through now to Swiggy. Sticky decides he won't kick. He won't hit. He kicks. And it goes off Tommy Quaid's chest and into the net. Galway 1 goal, Limerick no score. And the puck out goes way, way down the field. But the referee has blown his whistle and has awarded a free out for a foul there on Niall McInerney off the ball. And the free will be taken from about 30 metres out. They're playing away briefly on the far side of the field, but the ball's come back down now, and Conor Hayes to take this one about 30 metres out. Frank Burke under it, Sean Foley under it. Breaks between them. Frank Burke high, and it's dropped a little bit short. John Connolly in under it too. Leonard Enright with them. John looking for somebody to get that ball to, but he must have been looking for a tall man. Ball out the far side now with Seamus Cohen going for it, and here come Limerick into the attack, but the attack broken up briefly. Quick down there, up there now by John Flanagan, now Eamon Cregan, now Conor Hayes. Now in the centre is Michael Connolly. Down punch going back. He looks to be may have brought it over the end line, but no, he's kept it in. This one comes now to Joe Connolly. Joe nicely hooked there by Mossy Carroll, and the ball knocked off his stick by Mossy. Line ball to Galway, 14 metres out. And the linesman showing P.J. Malloy just where he's to cut that ball from, not a usual high one. Bernie Ford with it now. And Tommy Quaid a little bit false again there in the goal. He went down for that one. It went off his chest and out over the end line for a 65. I was talking about the confidence that an early save could make for Michael Keneally. Well, the lack of it, well, at told against Tom McQuaid. Todd Hartigan in there, giving one of his backs a change of stick. And the ball taken by Sean Silk. It's gone to the left and it's gone wide, and the score remains Galway 1 goal, Limerick no score. Tommy Quaid getting the ball and a word of advice from that great hurler of recent days, Pat Hartigan. Tommy Quaid's pumped out. Oh, look at where it lands. Way up the field. Joe McKenna! Joe McKenna takes a shot, and Michael Keneally watches it as it goes out over the line and goes wide. This pucking out by Tommy Quaid, the ball dropping within 30 metres of the opposing Galway goal line. And now Michael Keneally changing his stick for the one that he uses for pucking the ball out. Unusual grip he has too. In the centre of the field, Jimmy Carroll trying to get away with it. Sean Silk. Donald Murray sending it out over the sideline under pressure. P.J. Malloy, usually a great cutter of line balls. Not this one, not so long at all. And Liam O'Donoghue now opening up an attack for Limerick. Joe McKenna doesn't get up to it. The ball going in towards it, and out comes Keneally. Niall McInerney now. And Conor Hayes now going for the ball, trying to get there before Joe McKenna. Ball out to David Punch. Eamon Cregan tried to get... Oh, a bad clearance there. A bad clearance, but quickly recovered now as the ball goes from Jimmy Cooney out into the centre and is belted up the field by Steve Mahon. Shoulder to shoulder over there, the ball gone out over the sideline. Linesman Tommy Furlong, and going up to take his position, Noel Lane. Donald Murray alongside him. Ball cut in. Noel Lane now with the ball. John Connolly letting it go past, and it hits the net, but on the outside. Score remains Galway 1 goal, Limerick no score, and about 7 minutes gone first half. Frank Burke and Sean Foley, me and my shadow. Eamon Cregan. Sean Silk in there now with it. Being tackled by John Flanagan. Hand pass ball to Sylvie Lennon. Hand pass ball to Michael Connolly. Leonard Enright getting the better of the tussle this time. Mossy Carroll going for it. Comes out to Joe Connolly of Galway. And the referee penalises the Limerick man, Mossy Carroll, for a foul there on Joe Connolly, just inside the sideline and about 30 metres out from the Limerick goal. Awkward angle for an ordinary fella. Joe sends it high, and Joe is no ordinary fellow. He sends that one right over and throws away a bit of a hurley as he does so. The score now, Galway 1 goal and 1 point, Limerick no score after just over 8 minutes of play. Another massive puck out. And nobody able to really get it away. Seamus Paul now, and Seamus fouled as he's coming out in the free for Galway from their own 45-metre line. Donald Murray going back now to defend his line with Noel Lane alongside him. Sean Foley giving a few instructions, and Sean Silk to take the puck. Intended short to Michael Connolly. Being chased by David Punch. But chased is the word. P.J. Malloy putting inside. It's a goal by P.J. Malloy. P.J. seemed to tumble himself on the ground. The Limerick men stood up to look at him, and P.J. got up and just watch it again now. Here he comes cutting into the centre. He throws himself to the ground. There's a kind of a half stand up as if people thought there might be a free. There wasn't. There was a goal. And Galway lead 2-1 to no score for Limerick. And here is Ollie O'Connor. The ball knocked off Ollie's stick and it is a Limerick line ball. And here's that goal again. P.J. Malloy coming through on the ground, up and belt, and up at the other end of the field now. We have Limerick in the attack. Sean Silk breaking up the attack. Mossy Carroll going up for it. Jimmy Carroll. A goal deflected by Eamon Cregan. Eamon Cregan deflecting that one. Eamon, who was just in front of the goal, quite legally so, and the score now is 2 goals and 1 point for Galway, 1 goal for Limerick. Limerick's first score of the game, and here it is again. A high lobbing ball across the goal, deflected as he ran across there by Eamon Cregan, and Eamon and Niall McInerney bid one another good day and goodbye. Now the game really waking up, not that it was ever asleep. Niall McInerney getting it down now towards Sylvie Lalonde. Michael Keneally. Audie Fitzmaurice bringing it down there. It goes off his stick. Seamus Cohen to take the line ball. Steve Galway dug out Father Iggy Clark in there in the centre. Now he'd wish he was in there in the action. Ball breaking out of P.J. Malloy. Stopped shoulder to shoulder by Mossy Carroll. Ball in now to Jimmy Carroll. Through the centre. And the referee awards a free against Sean Silk for a foul there. A foul which was on Willie Fitzmaurice. And I'm just wondering if, in fact, Limerick have made some switches in the forward line. We'll check them in a moment after Eamon Cregan, who has come out from left corner forward to take this free. It's high and it's over the bar. Another for Eamon Cregan. He scored all the Limerick scores so far. The score now, Galway 2 goals and 1 point. Limerick 1 goal and 1 point. 7-4 with 12 minutes gone. Yes, John Flanagan has gone left half forward and Willie Fitzmaurice centre half forward on the Limerick team. That's Mossy Carroll. Joe McKenna trying to get that big hand to it. He's got the ball. Back it comes and a high shot that goes wide there as Willie Fitzmaurice sends it in. It just tails away and goes wide. 7-4, that's the score. Jimmy Carroll bringing this one down. Sylvie Lalonde, Mossy Carroll. Eamon Cregan coming out for it with Conor Hayes after him. What a lovely dummy he saw. What a lovely shot. What a lovely point. And what a lovely hurdle. Eamon Cregan having scored 1 goal and 2 points. That's Limerick's total. Galway's total 2 goals and 1, and with 1 goal equaling 3 points, that makes it 7 points for Galway, 5 points for Limerick, and Limerick really motoring at this stage. Eamon Cregan selling the dummy again. Joe McKenna, Sean Silk for Galway, David Punch for Limerick. Sean Silk back there again. A little bit of God directed about that pass, and God didn't. In it comes again. Conor Hayes. Frank Burke and the stickless Sean Foley. And the ball gone out. off the stick of Willie Fitzmaurice for a line ball for Galway about 50 metres out from their own goal. Sylvie Lennon coming over to take it. Nice cut. Down punch. Ball going to Mossy Carroll. David Punch. Joe McKenna. Conor Hayes for Galway. Jimmy Carroll out there now. Steve Mahon of Galway, number 9, is after him. Jimmy Cooney. Seamus Cohen. Jimmy Carroll for Limerick. Oh, a lovely deflection in overhead. And Michael Keneally's puck for him. Oh, how lucky. It slid off his stick and went to Jimmy Cooney. Bit of high fielding there by Frank Burke. John Connolly. Beaten this time. Joe Connolly. Donald Murray coming across, and the linesman or the umpire signals that it's wide. Some of the Galway men appealing that it should be a 40 or a 60 or 65. That is a free puck given to the attacking team when the defenders send it over their own end line. And here come the Fitzmaurice. The Fitzmaurice, a great save! A great save by Michael Keneally as Willie Fitzmaurice took that shot. And the referee going in, having a word with one of the Limerick men. The play is going on up here, but there is a free out for Galway as Michael Keneally has got a knock in the Galway goal. And there is Michael Keneally bringing it down. He was tackled there. He's feeling his left ear as if he's just over his ear as if he got a knock on the head as Eamon Cregan came in after him. But there is a free out for Galway to be taken by Conor Hayes. That free for the tackle on the goalkeeper. John Foley not quite connecting. And here comes Bernie Ford. A shot that screws off his stick and goes wide. Score remains Galway 2-1, Limerick 1-2, 7 points to 5. Dejection. Who just hasn't been rolling today. That's Michael Connolly, that's Leroy Donoghue and P.J. Malloy. Michael Connolly coming in again, ball knocked away by Jimmy Carroll. David Punch beaten to the punch by Sylvie Lennon. Frank Burke out to Noel Lane, very near the end line. But he keeps it in play, and here he comes in to make an angle for himself. He makes the angle and he makes the point. Noel Lane, who did well to keep that ball in play, then suddenly burst into speed to come out to make an angle for himself and scored a very nice point indeed. The score, Galway 2 goals and 2 points, Limerick 1 goal and 2 points, and here comes the puck out. About 18 minutes gone in the first half. Joe Connolly. And John Connolly getting it up in his hand. He shot at a point. Connolly to Connolly. Galway 2 goals and 3 points. Limerick 1-2. 9 points to 5. Puck out by Tommy Quaid. And this one lands on the 13-metre line virtually. David Punch slow to take that one up. Michael Connolly getting there. And a line ball for Limerick just on their own 45-metre line. Bernie Ford, who was in under that one, but didn't quite connect. And this is down punch. end of Bernie's stick out over the sideline. Another line ball. This time it's Sean Foley is going to take it. Just outside the 45-metre line. And he cuts it out and nobody touches it. But it did in fact go off, correction, it did go off a Galway man, and it is a Limerick ball. Another taker of this one, Dave Punch. In towards the goal, very near. Seamus Cohen. And with the shot from way out the field there in an awkward angle, Paddy Fitzmaurice, but it went wide. Galway 2-3, Limerick 1-2. And Paddy gone back to his position as Michael Keneally, none the worse of his knock a moment ago, gets ready for the puck out. Jimmy Carroll. Still Jimmy Carroll. Sean Silk. Ball breaking to PJ Malloy. PJ in towards the clock. And Leonard Enright high in the air for that ball. Grabbing it into his hand. Out to Donald Murray. Donald feeding or trying to feed Jimmy Carroll, but Jimmy can't get to it. This is Mossy Carroll. That's Liam O'Donoghue. Ball added to there by John Flanagan, but Conor Hayes for Galway. Clearing it out. Mossy Carroll again. And the referee penalises the Limerick man for pulling before the ball came down. Well, John Flanagan looking a bit worried there, and this is Sean Silk. The ball on the 65-metre line, dead straight in front of the goal. It's against the wind. Wide. The umpire very dramatically hesitated in mid-air there, and quite rightly gave a very definite and clear signal of his decision as to where the ball was. It went over his head. Tommy Quaid with the puck out for Limerick. Another long one. Conor Hayes gets it out. Long punch, or Dave Punch I should say. Eamon Cregan going foraging for it. Sylvie Lavan, Jimmy Carroll. From way out the field, but it's gone wide. Limerick missing a few chances of points that could be very valuable before the game is over. The score is Galway 2-3, Limerick 1-2. Michael Keneally's puck out, lands on the Limerick 45-metre line. Bernie forward to John Connolly. Leonard Enright is with him, but John Connolly is helped there by Dom Punch. This is Sylvie Lavan. And here is Noel Lane. And Noel Lane sends it over the bar for another point for Galway. Nicely taken one. Galway 2-4, Limerick 1-2, double scoring. 23 minutes gone, first half. Once again, that long puck. Galway playing against the breeze, but leading. And free there against Mossy Carroll for the oldest foul of the book. The push in the back. Or not, correction, I don't think it was Mossy. No, it was he was close by, but it was a push in the back. A correction was foul the other way around. It was the push in the back. Free Eamon Cregan to take it. And Eamon sends it over the bar. Another point for Limerick. And Eamon has scored them all. 1 goal and 3 points, the Limerick total, the Galway total, 2 goals and 4. And Eamon Cregan, the scorer of them all. Michael Kennedy with the puck out. And Frank Burke waiting for that ball to drop into his hand. Here's Jimmy Carroll. T.J. Malloy robbing him. Frank Burke. And that was a foul that was not shoulder to shoulder, that was shoulder to chest. And Frank Burke looking a little bit shaken, but going in to take his position. And Joe Connolly to take it. He sends it high, another Galway point. Galway stretching the lead now to 11 points to 6. That is to say, Galway 2 goals and 5 points. Limerick 1 goal and 3. Joe Connolly, the scorer of that one. Again, a long puck out, but Limerick not reaping the reward that should be theirs for this long puck out. Joe McKenna penalised for touching the ball on the ground there, and Limerick have brought Joe McKenna out to centre half forward. They put John Flanagan in full forward. Sean Silk with the free. This is Liam O'Donoghue, who hasn't really got going in this game yet. T.J. Malloy could be the reason. Oh, a nice bit of intercepting fielding there by Joe Connolly. Out comes Tommy Quaid with the ball, but without a hurley, and he has got a knock there that was more than a little uncalled for. And the referee sending all the players away. They're beginning to dust it up a little bit there. And Tommy Quaid got a knock there. As you can see, Pat Hartigan in with them, and the referee writing the name of Bernie Ford in his little book. And the goalkeeper being attended to by the doctor who is connected to the Limerick team. When play resumes, there will be a free out against this man here on the left, Bernie Ford, and Tommy Quaid going back now to take his position in the goal. Leonard Enright to take the free. Again a dropping one. Joe McKenna out in the half line now. A lobbing ball in towards the goal mouth, and it's brought down, knocked out some way by Michael Kennedy. Niall McInerney. Michael Connolly, who's having the better of the tussle here with David Punch. Up comes the ball now towards Bernie Ford. Joe Connolly. Mossy Carroll coming in. Half a stick is better than no stick. John Punch. And once again it comes out into the centre of the field. It's pulled on out there by Steve Mahan. Mossy Carroll having got a quick replacement for his broken stick, and the ball gone out over the sideline. It's a line ball for Galway, about 50 metres out from their own goal, and Sylvie Lennon is going to take it, sending way out into the field as he comes up to take the cup. Steve Mahan, nice pass in now to Frank Burke, intercepted by Jimmy Carroll. And a nice hook over there on the far side by Paudie Fitzmaurice. Paudie steadying himself. A high one from way out the field, but it's gone to the right and it's gone wide. And another scoring chance for Limerick gone dwindling away. Galway 2-5, Limerick 1-3. Jimmy Carroll doing Trojan work for Limerick in the centre of the field. Back he's pretty well the lone man there, because Dave Punch has not got in his usual quota of efficient play up to now. But the game is young yet. Free far side of the field to Limerick. Sean Foley gone across to take it.
PJ, over the stick, PJ, over the stick. Over the stick.
Instructions in the background going to Sean Foley from the dugout. And Niall McInerney getting it out under eventual pressure for a line ball for Limerick. Limerick attacking now. They trail by 11 points to 6. This is Dave Punch. And a shortage one that goes straight into the hands of Michael Connolly. Bernie Ford. Ball blocked now by John Punch. Up now to Joe Connolly. Deflected out over the end line there by Donald Murray. And for one moment, well, he knew where he was probably better than we did. He deflected that ball out over the end line, and it was a defensive move, but it's a dangerous kind of a move that, well, if the ball skid off his stick, he could have troubled the goalkeeper. And the ball being placed by Sean Lobbing, dropping ball. Mossy Carroll, Steve Mahan, Jimmy Carroll, Tony going up the far side, Tony Fitzmaurice, Ollie O'Connor, Eamon Cregan, into John Flanagan, Joe McKenna there. So also there, getting it out under pressure, Seamus or Jimmy Cooney. Line ball for Limerick inside the Galway 65-metre line. Less than 3 minutes left in the first half. And the Galway defence having the better of the tussle down there up to this. John Flanagan, Niall McInerney. Oh, there is confidence for you. Back to Jimmy Cooney. And the ball just won't come up for Liam O'Donoghue first, and here he goes. And there it goes to Sylvain Lalonde. And this is Sean Foley. And the ball breaking out now to Joe Connolly. John Connolly and Leonard Enright. John trying to shake off the Limerick man. And getting in a lovely shot. Oh, what a delightful shot. That's what it's all about. Galway leading by double scores again. Galway 3-6, Limerick 1-3. About 2 minutes left in this first half. And the master who didn't shine in the final a year ago has certainly shone today. And as a substitute, Brian Cardle is on, and he's got the ball over the bar in the first touch of the game here. There's Brian Carroll, who's on as a sub on the Limerick team, and he certainly has got excited, and quite rightly, about his first touch of the ball, sending the ball over to make it 2-6 to 1-4. And we're just checking. It's one of the Fitzmaurice brothers that's gone off. It's Willie, I think, up in front of the play. Willie Fitzmaurice has gone off. Willie Burke, or Frank Burke into it. Oh! And oh, a great save! A deflection there by Donald Murray as goalkeeper was out of position, and the ball looked as if it was going to the net. Ollie O'Connor trying to get this one away. Brian Carroll. Dave Punch. And now they're really going through, or are they? Ball won't come up. The referee is penalised. Referee has penalised Galway. It is in fact John Flanagan who's gone off. John Flanagan is the one who's gone off. And gone in full forward there is Willie Fitzmaurice. And that was Willie Fitzmaurice who was in action there. And a free, dead straight in front of the goal, about 30 metres out, and Eamon Cregan is going to take it in the dying moments of this first half. And he sends it over the bar, narrowing the gap, making the score now. Galway, 2 goals and 6 points. Limerick, 1 goal and 5 as we approach the half-time whistle. And Eamon Cregan, the scorer of a goal and 4 of that goal and 5. And there he was. Michael Kennedy with the puck out. Galway coming into the attack again. Noel Lane. And over the bar. Oh, what beautiful hurling by these Galway forwards. Noel Lane from out the field on the 45-metre line, taking the chance that came his way and putting his county 2-7 to 1-5 into the lead. And there goes the half-time whistle. And listen to the crowd. Liam O'Donoghue has discarded his helmet. Just checking as they come out. I don't notice any new members. There may be some switches. That's John Flanagan who went off in the first half. He's gone over to the right. Mossy Carroll just come out. Noel Drumgoole putting his glasses on there. Noel, the manager of the Limerick team. And walking up the far side of the field now, up towards the hill, is Pat Hartigan. But here come the Galway men with Joe Connolly, Michael Keneally. Out they trot now. And looking to see if there are any new faces there. No way, Sean Silk. And they are just checking the players coming out. I saw Joe McDonough coming along there, just wondering for a moment, was he being promoted to active service? But no, he's just a sub. And there's Iggy Clark with the arm in a sling there, the man who, but for an injury here in the semi-final, would be out there doing his bit as one of the great men of Galway hurling, and great man he is too. Half-time score, Galway 2-7, Limerick 1-5. Galway playing from right to left in the second half. And the second half is on. Gone back, Sean Foley. In now to Liam O'Donoghue. Liam without the helmet in this half, and the pass going totally astray there. Oh, they breed footballers in Galway too. Seamus Cole. Brian Carroll trying to get onto that one before it goes over the line. He succeeds. But the positional play of the Galway men certainly being very effective so far today. Frank Burke. Noel Lane, lucky to get a second go at it, if he does. Mossy Carroll trying to tap the ball up there. Dom punched the ball across the goal mouth, and a good effective clearance on the wing there, and out it comes. Galway being pressed at this stage. Michael Connolly, Joe Connolly, high and over the bar. Another point for Galway. Joe Connolly the scorer. The number of Galway points that have come from way out the field, that's what puts Galway 2-8 to Limerick's 1-5. Tommy Quaid with the puck out. T.J. Malloy and Liam O'Donoghue. Line ball here for Limerick. Eamon Cregan gone full forward in the, oh dear, how unlike Liam O'Donoghue. The ball didn't go 10 yards and screwed out over the sideline. Line ball for Galway, and Seamus Cohen standing there ready to take. Liam O'Donoghue. And tackled after the ball was gone. And I don't think he's too bad somehow. No. Mossy Carroll to take this free, and Limerick, a goal for Limerick now would really electrify an already hopping game. Mossy Carroll. Ball grab by Brian Carroll. A dangerous ball deflected over the bar by Eamon Cregan for a point by Eamon Cregan, who certainly has been the scorer-in-chief for the Limerick men today. The score, 2 goals and 8 points to Limerick's 1 goal and 6, and 1 goal and 5 have been scored by Eamon Cregan. Listen to the crowd. What a puck out. Just the same, or maybe a little bit more than Tommy Quaid's in the first half. Michael Connolly. Joe Connolly. And over the bar. No. The referee had blown his whistle. For a foul. And there is a free out for Limerick from just inside their own 45-metre line. Penalised Joe for going a little bit too far with the ball in his hand. Mossy Carroll against the wind. But it's still a good one. Steve Mahan can't get it away. Joe McKenna. Ollie O'Connor. Not his day so far. Joe McKenna out now to the far wing. Gone out to try to get it. Willie Fitzmaurice. And the ball grabbed by Michael Connolly, but his clearance blocked down. Michael Connolly. That's Paddy Fitzmaurice. And that's wide. 14 points to 9. 2-8 to 1-6. Paddy, who had a breakaway there, a chance for a point, and it just didn't come, and that's the big difference. Galway taking their opportunities from way out the field. Limerick not doing so. Long puck out, knocked down by Sean Foley. Goes to Joe Connolly, and Joe Connolly doesn't take this opportunity. He sends it wide. 14 points to 9 points. 5 minutes gone, second half. 2-8 to 1-6. Mossy Carroll, left half back. Sean Foley, centre half back to try and watch Joe Connolly. That's the latest move in the Limerick team. Mossy Carroll up the wing and out over the sideline. And I thought for a moment there was a substitute coming in on the far side, but no, Cyril Fardell, one of the mentors of the Galway team. And in fact, he is the manager of this team, giving a few words of advice there, and certainly his advice is his team 2-8 to 1-6 in front at this stage. Oh, what a puck! What a lovely shot, way up the field. Sean Foley gone back to get it. Out over the line. Paddy Lynch, the linesman, signalling a line ball. Sylvie Lennon going up to take it. It's high, and it has gone wide. Wide, and Sylvie racing back to take his position so that he's back on his man before the puck out comes his way. Jimmy Carroll out there waiting to see will it come his way. Tommy Quaid sees that it does. But Steve Mahan gets it away from him. No lane. Bernie Ford in under it over there with down punch. from way out the field, from about 45 metres out there, taken off by Bernie Ford, and Captain Joe Connolly isn't satisfied yet. He wants to keep them at it, and I don't blame him. Galway 2-9, Limerick 1-6. And the crowd really getting behind the teams as the ball drops centre field. P.J. Malloy out over the end line and wide. I wonder, are they right? Hook out, far side of the field. Sylvie Lennon. Emo Donoghue up the field now with it. Billy Fitzmaurice. Joe McKenna, but in the master position there and getting the ball out under defensive pressure over there on the far side was Sean Silk. This is Brian Carroll, who came on as a sub just before the interval. And here comes Pat Herbert into the game. Pat Herbert coming on for the Limerick man, and going off is Mossy Carroll. Pat Herbert, the holder of a name famed for many years in the Limerick hurling area. And the line ball sent out over the sideline by Conor Hayes for a line ball, far side of the field for Limerick, marching up the field. 2-9 to 1-6. It's a good lead if you have it. It's not an exactly safe lead no matter whether you have it or not. The ball sent in and sent wide. As I was trying to get out, 2-9 to 1-6. It sounds all right in the last few minutes of a game, but in a hurling match, it can change so quickly. Well, a little bit of satisfaction in that camp. Jimmy Carroll. And again. Joe McKenna. Eamon Cregan coming out now with Niall McInerney after him. Willie Fitzmaurice is in. Oh, Joe McKenna. A rather awkward charge, shall we say. Sean Silk, far from awkward clearance. Oh, a lovely point, a delightful point there once again by Bernie Ford, coming across from the right wing over to the left, and without even looking, he knew where the goalpost was, sent it over, and Galway lead 2-10 to 1-6. Look at that for utter satisfaction. Back come Galway. While McInerney under pressure, getting the ball out, comes out to Ollie O'Connor. Trying to get it in, Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy, I hardly knew you. It's gone out over the end line. The umpire signals that it is a 65. And Jimmy Carroll, who's down injured, just hobbling away now, but now striding out and going to take his position. Sean Foley to take this very important 65. And the referee, not satisfied with something, he's down having a word with Frank Burke and telling him that he must be standing behind the 45-metre line. Frank was doing a little bit of jumping up and down in front of the taker, Sean Foley, who now has, as they say in the trade, take two. Ollie O'Connor. Nowhere to go. It's forward, only backwards. And it's Michael Keneally out over the sideline. A line ball here for Limerick. Limerick pressing. Galway leading. And the intended pass read by Michael Connolly. P.J. Malloy. Bernie Ford going for it with Dom Punch, and there is a line ball for Limerick. 2:10 to 1-6. Galway the leaders. Dom Punch. Leonard Enright under pressure from John Connolly. John Connolly in now towards Bernie Ford. Sean Foley. And the referee awards a free out to Limerick from their own 20-metre line. Leonard Enright down there. And look at there with his hand up to his mouth there, just on the left, is Inky Flaherty, a man who did great work outfield for the Galway men down through the years. And does he look anxious, even though they do lead 2:10 to 1-6. And they're just attending to Leonard now. And the referee is taking up his position. And the free will be taken by Donald Murray. Referee signalling him to place the ball back a bit further than where he had it. Donald Murray. Sean Silk. Stonewall Silk in there in the centre. And John Connolly. Tommy Quaid now. And his puck blocked down. That's Galway today. They don't give up for any second. Look at this, for chasing, and forcing Dom Punch to put the ball out over the sideline under all kinds of pressure. About 3 times it looked as if Tommy Quaid must get that ball out, but the Galway men kept harassing him. T.J. Malloy. Herbert going out for it. Dom Punch. John Connolly. Leonard Enright. And the referee has blown his whistle and awards a free to Limerick. Frank Burke looking a little bit mystified, but nevertheless going to take his position, while going to take the free is Dom Punch. The score, 16 points for Galway, 9 points for Limerick. And now Limerick are going into the attack. Willie Fitzmaurice, Joe McKenna back in it, full forward, and he's got this one. He's going through. He takes his shot. It's saved, and it's saved by Michael Keneally. And he's got the ball in his hand, and he clears it out. Audrey Nagayeva. And here is Dave Punch all alone in the centre of the field. Brian Carroll, Michael Connolly, Ollie O'Connor, and Connor Hayes. Pat Herbert getting it up now towards Ollie O'Connor. Ollie in towards the goal mouth. Joe McKenna going up for it down McInerney. Nobody in front of the goal. If Joe does get it, but he doesn't. And the referee is awarded a free to Limerick. A free to Limerick on the 20-metre line, slightly to the left of the goal, and Eamon Cregan, I'm sure, will take it. Will he be satisfied with a point at this stage as Galway lead them 2-10 to 1-6, or will he try for a Cregan special? Sean Silk having a consultation with them there. And the referee penalising Sean Silk for standing too near the ball by bringing the ball over in front of the goal, and this could be a blasting operation, by which I mean low, hard, and try for the goal, and there it is, and it's saved by Keneally, down to Niall McInerney, and McInerney out to the far side of the field. Ball held there by Michael Connolly, who's having a field day in the centre of the field. In it goes towards the goal. Bernie Ford. Niall are out on the wing. Yes, it is Bernie. Getting it to Frank Burke. Pat Herbert after him. Frank Burke shot saved by Tommy Quaid. Out towards Brian Carroll, and here comes Brian. Brian with a long ball, way up the field. Joe McKenna going through with Niall McInerney, and Joe McKenna's got it. He takes his shot, and it's a goal! A goal for Limerick, and Joe McKenna is the scorer. That goal has been coming for the last 10 minutes, and it's come now. And here it is again. Joe McKenna taking his shot, and into the net. He was under pressure from about 4 Galway men. The score, only 4 points between them. 2-10 to 2-6 in favour of Galway. About 17 of the 35 minutes gone in the second half. Willie Fitzmaurice. Beaten over there by Sylvie Lennon. Jimmy Carroll. Joe McKenna once again, but he's held and there's a free to Limerick. Free to Limerick, and Eamon Cregan is going to take it. About almost 30 metres out from the Galway goal. Dead straight in front of it. And it's over the bar for a point, and now there are only 3 points. 1 goal between them. Galway 2 goals and 10 points. Limerick 2 goals and 7. Hurling history is full of games which Limerick looked like losing, and yet they won. It's even more full of games where Galway looked like winning, and yet they've lost. Which game is it going to be today? Here comes Sean Foley for Limerick, shaking off a tackle, and another as he hits the ball up the field. Joe McKenna and Niall McInerney. McKenna getting it again, but beaten this time by Niall McInerney, who goes back with a loose ball. Not that there's much loose play up there. This is Frank Burke. Trying to feed it up along the wing to Bernie Ford. Dom Punch. Beaten by Bernie Ford. And Bernie racing clear now. It's high, and it's over the bar. Another point there, and a delightful point by Bernie Ford, who has contributed so much to this game today. The score, Galway 2-11, Limerick 2-7. 1 goal and 3 points of the total for Galway contributed to by Bernie Ford. From the puck out, it's Liam O'Donoghue. Liam O'Donoghue up the field. And Joe McKenna tries to scoop it out to the wing, but Niall McInerney is there. And Niall, with all the coolness in the world, getting the ball downfield. And here comes, is it going to be a shot? There's no lane. Yes, he takes his shot. He sends it high, but he sends it wide. Noel was spun around there, and it looked as if he would get a score. He didn't. The score remains 2-11 to 2-7. 4 points between them. Tommy Quaid. Brian Carroll. Conor Hayes being chased now by Eamon Cregan. Following up to try to get the ball up into his hand. Willie Fitzmaurice very near the sideline. Kept in play. Ollie O'Connor. Ollie grounded, and there's a free. A free for Limerick on the 20-metre line and about 10 metres in from the far sideline. Eamon Cregan to take it. And he lobs it across to an unsuspecting Dave Punch, and making up his mind what he's going to do with the ball. Steve Mahan getting it upfield. Liam O'Donoghue. Joe McKenna. And Joe is shot, and the point. Narrowing the gap once again to 3 points between them. Galway 2-11, Limerick 2-8. Ready for the puck out. John Connolly has come out the field. And Michael Connolly has gone into the full forward position. And once again it's Bernie Ford. Bernie Ford getting the ball into his hand. The only man that touched the ball was Michael Keneally tucking it out, and Bernie Ford tucking it over. Galway 2-12, Limerick 2-8. And this is another one of these games where one team goes down and gets a score, and immediately after, the other comes back and does likewise. And here's John Connolly. He's come out to the centre of the field in the closing stages. Leonard Enright, Noel Lane, Pat Herbert. John Connolly under this one. Doesn't quite get to it. Breaks out to this side. Steve Mahan up now towards Bernie Ford. Bernie blocked this time, but he's going to have a second goal, and he's taken full advantage of it. Bernie Ford, unlucky 13 for Limerick. 2-13 for Galway, 2-8 for Limerick. And we make it about 23 minutes gone in the second half. And the referee awarding a free to Galway for holding there. A Limerick holding foul, and this one just outside the 45-metre line. John Silk getting ready now. Oh, a lovely lobbing, dropping ball, and it's saved in the goal mouth by Tommy Quaid. He gets it out this side to Liam O'Donoghue. Liam O'Donoghue trying to get it upfield, doesn't hit it as hard as he would have liked. Ball comes back here on this side and sent upfield by Jimmy Cooney, very near the sideline. Liam O'Donoghue. And the referee awarding a free and having a word with Joe Connolly for a tackle there on Liam O'Donoghue. And Liam looks pretty shaken. Joe McKenna waiting to see what's going to happen from this free. I'm sure he's worried as to how Liam is, but he'd like to see how this ball is coming through. And Liam O'Donoghue goes up and takes his position. Dom Punch. And the ball held there by a Galway hand. It's Jimmy Cooney with it, and Jimmy, what a great kick. And it would have been a nice double. Oh, there is a foul. There is a foul by Joe Connolly, and Liam O'Donoghue is down injured, and Eamon Grimes is coming on the field for the Limerick man. The Limerick man, a hero of many battles. I wouldn't say he's coming on for Eamon O'Donoghue, but he's just racing towards us now, coming right over to the referee. And Eamon just handing his little bit of paper to the referee, and we'll see who's going off. Eamon, who's turned many a game around, and it looks, well, the game is, Willie Fitzmaurice is going off, and it's Eamon O'Donoghue, who a moment ago was down, apparently stretched, was the man coming away with the ball briefly. The tension here is terrific. Frank Burke and Leonard Enright not quite holding that one. It goes off the edge of his stick. Michael Connolly and Leonard Enright. Jimmy Carroll gone back. 2-13 to 2-8 in favour of Galway. And the hand pass over this side now to Dave Punch. Dave Punch quickly up along the wing. Jimmy Cooney, Jimmy Carroll. A lovely dropping ball into the goal mouth. And it's Eamon Cregan. The referee has blown his whistle. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. The referee walked up and he's pointed for a penalty. There are those who would argue that Eamon Cregan was inside the square, and but the referee was pointing for that penalty when he went running up. And the penalty means 3 men in the goal. Eamon Cregan to take the shot. At the moment, 5 points between them. I'm sure he's going to try for a goal. The stone walls of the Cladda are in there in the goal mouth. And standing over the ball, Eamon Cregan, Limerick's chief scorer. He stands back to get a bit of power into the drive. Here it comes. It's out! It's a goal that went through those 3 strong Galway men. There's the puck, the crash and the goal. It really shook the back of the net, quite literally. And the score is now 2-13 for Galway, 3-8 for Limerick. And that means there are just 2 points between them, and gone off the field for Galway. I can see running off there was Joe Connolly. We will follow the play. From the puck out, Sean Foley belting the ball down. Got now by Steve Mahan. Steve Mahan gets it out to Frank Burke. Burke a shot. Tom Quaid has it. He's been chased out here. He's outside his protective area now. He has pushed TJ Malloy in the back, and Finbar Gantry has come on in full forward position for Michael Connolly. Yes, Finbar Gantry has come on, but there was a free there. You saw the push in the back. A free to Galway to be taken by Joe Connolly. Joe Connolly standing over the ball. If he gets this one, there'll be 3 points between them, a goal between them. He does. It's over, and there are 3 points between them. The score now, Galway 2-14, Limerick 3-8. And for some reason, Iggy Clark has walked round behind the Limerick goal to give some assistance, verbal assistance to his forwards. From the puck out, the clash of the ash, it's traditional and it's here. John Connolly pushed off the ball this time. Brian Carroll, back it goes to Dom Punch. Punch across into the centre. Punch to Punch, up now to Grimes. Eamon trying to get it there, but Jimmy Cooney's there. Brian Carroll is there. Eamon Cregan is there. They're all there. And it's Jimmy Carroll with it now, into the goal mouth. And it's Michael Keneally. Michael Keneally playing the game of his life. But the referee has gone up and had a word with Joe McKenna for a foul off the ball on Niall McInerney. And if another foul like that comes from Joe McKenna, or indeed from anybody who went into the book, they'd go to the sideline. The score, 20 points to 7. Galway to 17, 3 points between them, and 6 minutes left in the game. Three out for Galway. Conor Hayes to take it. 3 points between them, 6 minutes in the game. Can Galway hold on? Will Limerick fight back and get a levelling score? And it's Galway in the attack now. But gone back is Leonard Enright. Then there's Joe Connolly. And the ball has gone wide. Oh, inches wide. Joe Connolly whipping on that one and nearly getting it in. And there's Finbar Gantry, who came on as a sub a few moments ago. Puck out by Tommy Quaid. Getting great length against the breeze. Eamon Grimes up towards Joe McKenna. The ball nicked away there by Niall McInerney, and it's gone over the line. Dom Punch to take this one, or Dave Punch I should say. And the referee whistling at the players to stand back.
It's time to go.
There he goes, and John Connolly getting that one. Taking the liberty of steadying himself in tension like this. No lane. Finbar Gantry in under it. And here he is again. No, this one he doesn't do. Bernie Ford looked as if he was in there again with another scoring chance. Ollie O'Connor coming out now to the half-forward line and going up into the full forward line for the Limerick men is Padraig Fitzmaurice. Less than 4 minutes left in the game. 3 points between them. And that high ball by Jimmy Cooney. Tommy Quaid has it. Out to this side of the field, it's going towards the sideline, but Steve Mahan is there. Don Punch. And it's gone out over the sideline. Line ball for Galway. 50, just about 50 metres out from their own goal, a little bit less. Less than 4 minutes left in the game. Galway leading by 3 points. Eamon Grimes, but Jimmy Cooney is there. Pat Herbert. Jimmy Carroll. Eamon Grimes. Sean Silk not getting this one the first time. Niall McInerney. And Steve Mahan going up with that ball, and it looked from up here as if it was a Galway ball that went off a Limerick stick, and in fact that is what it is. Line ball to be taken up here by Noel Lane. Time ticking away. Noel Lane in no great hurry. P.J. Malloy has gone off the field up there, but the line ball taken by Liam O'Donoghue, or taken by Noel Lane into Liam O'Donoghue. And this is Eamon Cregan, and his pass is intercepted by Conor Hayes. The clearance comes out this side of the field. Dave Punch. And no, a shot by Joe McKenna, and a save by Michael Keneally. Finbar Gantley. Ball breaking out onto the loose now, and a shot that's gone over the bar for a point there. His first shot of the game, and that one sent over by John Ryan, who came on as a sub just moments ago. Galway 2 goals and 15 points. Limerick 3-8. Now there are 4 points between them. And here come Limerick again. Joe McKenna trying to get through. There's a man on his outside. It's Eamon Grimes. Grimes takes a shot and he sends it wide. Well, the history books, the picture roads and everything said that Galway wouldn't win an All-Ireland. Right now, they look as if they're on their way. 1 minute to go. 4 points between them. Listen to the crowd, the exultation of the crowd. And Limerick there too, they're urging their men, looking for a miracle. And that's all that can deprive the Galway men of the All-Ireland right now. Puck out coming from Michael Keneally. Into the center of the field. Joe Connolly. It's high and it's wide, but at this stage of the game, it's as good as a point. Short puck out intended that way. Jimmy Carroll with it now, coming upfield. Big chase by Finbar Gantley. And with all the elegance of confidence, Jimmy Cooney. Frank Burke. And their effort to work a short passing movement didn't quite work. Brian Carroll with it now for Limerick. You can't say Limerick didn't fight back every yard of the way. David Punch, Eamon Grimes. Eamon trying to get through, brought down en route. And in the dying moments of the game, there is a free for Limerick on the 20-metre line. Referee being asked how much time there is by Eamon Cregan, and it looks to me as if he's been told that the time is up. Eamon Cregan to stand over this one and try for the goal. He doesn't quite get it. It's deflected up. It's gone over the bar for a point. And so the score at this stage is 21 points to 18 in favour of Galway. And that translated into the scoring of the full game is Galway. There's the final whistle. Galway are the champions. Galway 2-15, Limerick 3-9. And look at that for excitement. Look at that for excitement. There may be protective fencing. There may be this, there may be that around Croke Park. But who could blame the Galway followers who have waited since 1923, an All-Ireland final that for reasons was in fact played in 1924. They have waited all that time for this day, and there is the man who contributed perhaps more than anybody else, Michael Keneally. Michael Keneally, who let a ball drop in out of his hand in the semi-final, and there were those who said that he shouldn't be here for the final. Well, he put the lie to that one by a truly brilliant display from the very first ball that came his way. He wasn't alone, because the big thing in this Galway team was the method by which they could pick off their points from way out the field. They took the chances. Steve Mahan, Frank Burke, they're there being carried shoulder high. And what a year for Galway. Galway, in the form of Connacht, won the Railway Cup. Castlegar won the Hurling Club Championship, and today Galway have won the second All-Ireland title of their lives. And believe it or not, the last time they won a title, their victims, Limerick. And there, Sylvie Lennon there, we had a moment ago, and the crowd looking on at all the bustle of the excitement. And there's another man that surely had the game of his life, Bernie Ford. Bernie, who had a wonderful total of, I think it was about a goal and 5 points in the game, and he certainly played havoc with the Limerick defence. And some of those Galway men, Frank Burke included there, having a tougher time now than they did during the game. And there's the other side of the story. The men that played so hard, so well, and for so long, and the look of sheer, utter disappointment. And now the actual presentation.
Rooney and Corn, or Joseph and Shaw, Mark Chopting.
It's been a long time coming, but there it is for Galway. And now Joe Connolly, Joseph O'Connolly.
Owen said. Owen sin a Galway. Tar é seach bliain agus céige. Tá craobh na hÉireann in eis an Galway. Is mór an anor domsa. Má chaibtín an cornseach lacha son an nileog. Bhil am gréachas a gháil go coppla duine a chóirigh go héintach léana fean nama. Tá trúr na hóirí, Cyril Farrell, Bernie O'Connor, agus go móhar Cyril Farrell a chuide le raon seo haintama. Freisin, cé dhéanach dearmad ar on cí fleirtaí ach ar bhí an ar an nachran ar réad éile gan. Bhí berte le Willie Bennett an mesúr agus Dr. Mary McInerney a cónaíntach ina seo haintama. Agus bhfuilm fáilte agus buchas faoi le a chur a bert a bhí Jimmer le Gaillimh leis na blianta agus me háigear se gortaí nach féitach lá bhéine inniu. Sin Jack Lucas agus an dahar Iggy Clark.
The crowd appealing for Iggy. And there he is, he's coming, he's there.
Is ionintach ar láin nniu le bheith mar ó Galway. Tá daoine éis an Galway agus tá glindar in na gré. A freisin caiimiid críomna ar daoine. Is Sasna, America, ar fud na tíre, agus tá sé beidir a clean in is láthas. Just le críoch na soas. Bhil an buchas a gháil dair an limné a seacht an cluife aontach a thug sé dóin inniu. agus báile me mar son, trí scríochan is, a thuirt go limnach. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! People of Galway, we love you!
People of Galway, we love you. He heard it somewhere before. Well, Bidishin, an orad is far, a cool me riv, or captain, agus an curran in a lav again. Well, if somebody said to me, who is your man of the game, I'd have no doubt in naming that man here. And that is Michael Keneally. And now there is the striking up of the West Awake.